Good afternoon, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Joseph Effect. Um, we're on February the 21st. We are in Hopetown today, Hopetown, Abaco, Bahamas. And I am here to showcase this amazing hedge of salt tolerant plants that we put in 2022. And when we put this stuff in, it was about 3.5, 4 feet tall. And if you see the size right now, absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this silver buttonwood for one. This thing is about 10 feet tall. Again, one of the strongest salt tolerant trees in the Bahamas. And the reason why we're talking about salt tolerance is most people that I have done work for uh, own homes right next to the water. And a lot of times they want privacy. But there's only certain plants that you can put out here that can handle the salt spray. And as we have it here, the silver buttonwood is the strongest one. The second strongest tree, as far as salt tolerant goes in the Bahamas, is the sea grape, which is this right here. And then we have the green buttonwood. Now I can tell you the green buttonwood grows tallest, fastest. But of the three, it is the weakest link of them when it comes to salt tolerance. But still, the combination of those three looks so amazing that we now incorporate it into almost every hedge near the salt water because of how beautiful the combination looks, as well as the height that it gives to you and how it fills in to give you that privacy. And when we talk about how the green buttonwood is the weakest link of the three, you can tell it right here. Because you notice everything else is doing perfectly fine, but this one, because we had a terrible cold front recently, some of the leaves burnt up. But even then, it'll come right back. That's not a problem. So we have the sea grape, silver buttonwood, and green buttonwood. And like I say, we put this thing down when it was about 3.5, 4 feet tall, about in 2022. And as you can see today, we're looking at about 10 to 12 feet in height that we've gotten out of this thing. Now we did put, this was a job, like I said, we did a few years ago. We did put irrigation system in. We also have the coconut trees every 20 feet or so. You notice how beautiful this grass looks. Empire zoysia. We put a whole bunch of clay because the slope on here was so terrible that we had to build it up so this space could be usable. So yeah, we had just look at the amount of privacy that we have here. In the fact that we are right near the ocean and everything is doing perfectly fine, which is what the homeowners love. And like I say, we are right on the ocean here and everything else is doing perfectly fine. And it's amazing the fact that we have this grass. You know, zoysia grass at times of the year burns up depending on what's underneath it, and how much irrigation it gets. But the irrigation is not as important as what's underneath it. We actually use clay as a base before we put our topsoil. So because of that, the water sits a little bit longer before it starts seeping away, which means this grass gets to feed a lot more. The root system is a lot stronger because of the fact that we used clay. Again, this is a job that I was happy to be part of, and the fact that we were able to get the silver buttonwood, green buttonwood, and sea grape for a hedge worked perfectly for us. The homeowner loved it, and it can handle the salt spray. We also landscaped this second yard probably 6 to 8 months ago. Again, sea grape, silver buttonwood, and green buttonwood. And as you noticed, everything is doing wonderful. Now, you guys may not believe this, but these trees was only about 4 feet, right, when we put them in the ground. I mean, look at the height of the green buttonwood. That thing is already 8 feet. Again, we did a wonderful job with the hedge. It's providing the privacy that the homeowner wants. Again, some of the stronger salt tolerant hedge plants that that we use around here. Green Island ficus, we use that, but this one is a short hedge. Green Island ficus typically only grows to about 4 feet in height, so it doesn't make a tall hedge, but it does make a strong one. And also clusia, one of my favorite plants. Got it against the house, green against white. Again, this is right next to the ocean. So we're right next to the ocean, and you notice a perfect hedge of green buttonwood. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube channel, The Joseph Effect. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. I appreciate you.